Hello, today we're going to be creating this member information card with features that rarely exist in any other bot. We have the join position of the member, their badges, their boosting status, top 3 roles, ID, link to avatar image, link to banner image, and also their custom made profile banner. This looks complicated, but trust me, it's much easier than you think. So let's go ahead and begin the tutorial. First, create a file in your commands directory, call it MemberInfo. Now let's begin with creating the 2 necessary functions needed for this command. First, we'll create a function called addSuffix that takes in a number as an argument. Then we check if the number is between 11 and 13 inclusive, and if it is, we'll return the number plus the correct suffix, which is th in this case. If the check is false, then we create a switch statement and we divide the number by 10. And check if the number ends with 1, 2, or 3. And we add the correct suffixes, then we return the result. Great, now we're done with the first function. Now as you see in the member information embed, we use actual emojis of the badges. We also use a function for that. But first, let's upload the emojis to our guild. In the links section in the description, you will find a link to this GitHub page. Click code and download zip, unzip the folder, and then head over to the emoji section in your guild settings. Click on upload emoji, then head over to the emoji file and select everything, then press open. Sometimes Discord rate limits you, and that's fine. Just upload the remaining emojis that didn't get uploaded. Now you need to get the IDs of every emoji you just uploaded. Head over to a text channel in the same Discord and type \. Then select the emoji and press enter. Once you have done that to every emoji we just uploaded, head over to the second link in the description, which will take you to this source pin page. Here you will see a function with the name addBadges, and this function takes in an array of badge names to give them their appropriate emoji. Just copy and paste the IDs of your emojis into the correct key value and paste this code in your command file. Make sure that you don't change the key names within this badge map, otherwise the function won't work properly. Now let's scroll up and start creating the command itself. First, we require a couple of classes from discord.js, chat input interaction, /command builder, embed builder, and attachment builder. Then we require the profile image class from the Discord arts dependency. If you don't have it installed, type npm I discord-arts at latest in your console. Then we model export a data object that includes a /command instance. We give it a name, description, and we set the DM permission to be false so the command cannot be used in direct messages. Then we create a user option, give it a name and a description. Here we use an addParam tag that will enable us to see the interaction object properties. Then we create our execute method and make it asynchronous. We defer the reply to give the code some more time to finish executing, as we're using an image generating dependency. That will take some time to generate. Now of course, if you don't want it, just remove it from your code. Then we define member as the member provided in the command option or the member that used the command. We then check if the member variable returns a bot account, and we reject the command and make it ephemeral, as we want this command to be solely member information related. Here we'll put the remaining code inside of a try and catch block, which will catch any errors that may occur and throw them without crashing your bot. First, we force fetch the members of this interaction guild. If we don't do that, we won't get an accurate result on the member join position feature. Then we define profile buffer as the return of the profile image class provided by Discord Arts to generate the default profile banner for the member. You can customize this banner using the options property. I'll leave the link for this page in the description. Then we build an attachment file out of the profile buffer using Discord.js's attachment builder. Now we define the join position of the member by creating an array out of the fetch members map. We sort the members based on join timestamp. We grab the keys because we won't be using the values, and then we grab the index of the member.id and add 1 to it, as indexes always start from 0 in JavaScript arrays. Then we define top roles of the member by sorting the member's cached roles and mapping them. To only get the top 3 roles, we slice by 3. If you want more roles to be included, just put a higher number. Or don't slice at all if you want all the roles to be displayed. Here we define user badges to be the array of the user flags, which will return an array of all the badges the user has except the nitro badges. Then we define join time as the timestamp that the user joined the guild, and we divide it by 1000 to get seconds instead of milliseconds, and we percent it to remove any decimals. That way we can use Discord's relative time formatting in our embed, and we do the same to the time the member created their Discord account. Now here we define the booster variable to either be a Discord Nitro booster emoji or an X emoji based on if the member's premium sense property is true or false. Then we create our response embed. We set the author name to include the user's tag, and then we add their icon URL. But of course, you can customize this embed as much as you want. We set the color of the embed to be whatever the display color of the member is, which is basically the color of their highest role. We set the description to include the join time in the correct format that we want, and here is a picture of all possible formats. Then we execute the addSuffix function that we created in the beginning and give it the join position of the member so it can add the correct suffix to it. Here we set the image of the embed to be the banner that we just generated above using Discord arts. Here we'll be adding the additional information using the addFields class. We first add the badges field, and inside of its value we execute the addBadges function and provide it with the user badges we defined above. And then we join the array without a space. Here we add the booster field and then the top roles field with the top roles array in its value, and we join them without a space. Forget about the .replace part, you don't need to have it as I recorded this without completing it. Then we add the created field with the created timestamp value with the correct formatting. And we do the same for the joined field. Here we add the ID, the avatar link, and if you're wondering what does these brackets do, they make the link a hyperlink, which is the blue text that you see on the embed. And we do the same for the banner, except we need to fetch the banner before we display it as it's not cached by default. Then we interaction.edit reply because we already deferred the reply earlier, and we provide it with the actual embed and the image attachment file. If any error occurs, we will reply with this message and then we'll throw the error. And now we're done. Did you see how simple that was? Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.